Here's Martinelli. Is it going to be? Marvellous anticipation. Trossard. Oh, body in the way, crucially.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
So the corner played into the box. And he clears the danger. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Luis Diaz. Liverpool couldn't keep it. Saka. And return to Saka. Foiled by Van Dijk. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Could cross it in here. Salah does thrive on veering in field. Timely intervention. Martinelli. And Diaz has it. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control, but nothing comes of it. In position here to protect the ball. Diaz. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. A really good pass. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. The action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Ryan Gravenberch. Bukayo Saka. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gakpo. Luis Diaz. Salah. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be a chance to break here. William Saliba. Saka. Urian Timber. This looks more than decent. And the cross goes in. Palmed away by the keeper. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Soboslai. Diaz. That was Salah. Well, body in the way. Robertson. Gakpo. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Kivior. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Alexis McAllister. Robertson. A glorious chance. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Please move it immediately. Thank you.
Gabriel Martinelli. Top-class defending. Luis Diaz. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. What a block! Ball back with Liverpool now. Alexander-Arnold. No possibilities in the centre. Brilliant goalkeeping. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Declan Rice. Trossard. Moving the ball effectively. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. Now he must favour the cross. Alexander-Arnold. Can they forge ahead? Great defending here. Great block again. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Just the challenge that was required. Soboslai. That's useful play. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. An attack full of promise. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And possibilities inside the box. Struggling to get it away. And it might be. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Saka. Gakpo. On to Diaz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This might might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Ødegaard. Great opportunity. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Gakpo. Robertson. Can he put it away? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Partey. And they've given him too much space. And a fine reading of the situation. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Diaz. Well, nothing productive, really. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, a tremendous block. Martin Ødegaard. Feeding it through. Trossard. Really sound defending. Is it going to be? Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Effective challenge. Can he give them the advantage? Not out of the woods yet. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say. Well, you can understand Arteta's delight. That's a big moment in this match.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And he was in the right place to intercept. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Options in the centre. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Arsenal have it back. Jakub Kivior. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Determined block. Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. And return to Martinelli. Can he put it away? And the keeper more than equal to it. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Mo Salah, well, he loves to do this. Cut in off the flank. And saved by the keeper. They favoured a short one here. Well, let's see about the cross. It's still alive. Luis Diaz. Plenty of supports here. And it's opening up. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. Good technique in terms of how he struck it. So Bosloy. Ryan Gravenberch. This is Salah. Luis Diaz. And Salah! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And what an emphatic strike it is from Salah. Hit with his laces. It's a great finish and a great goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Martin Ødegaard. And there to intervene. Gakpo. Textbook defending inside the box. Timely intervention. Partey. Declan Rice. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Alexis McAllister. Luis Luis Diaz. Could cross it in here. And cutting inside. Can he take the chance? A terrific piece of goalkeeping. Partey. Rice with it. William Saliba. Declan Rice. Liverpool have it once again. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Foiling his opponent completely. Liverpool pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Going for the short one. And played in. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Out for a Liverpool throw. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Declan Rice. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Options in the middle. And defensive play to be applauded. So Bosley. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he read it superbly. Space and time for Arsenal. Gabriel Martinelli. Had a chance to whip it in here. An effective cross. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Not a time for cool heads.
Well, Arsenal won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get this all-important equaliser?
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Oh, and he goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Thomas Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And a very good challenge. Luis Diaz. Delivery from Salah here. No-nonsense clearance. Diaz. Body on the line. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Can he find the right pass? Alexander-Arnold. And playing it back. to be remembering fondly. Bukayo Saka. Timber. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Well, the supporters think it's on, and the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now in a more than decent position. Well, that was incisive. And his teammate got him out of trouble. So Bosley. And Diaz has it. Takes on the shot. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Trossard. That's a good-looking ball. Konate. This is Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Crossing opportunity. Alexander-Arnold. Can't miss, surely. Vital intervention. Bukayo Saka. Thomas Partey. It's a perfect challenge. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. So back underway here into the second half. Diaz. Could play it in. Salah. Oh, great vision. Can he finish? And the keeper there to deal with it. And played short. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Possession one. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Now referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. Well, it was their own throw-in. Advantage, Arsenal. Firing it towards goal. Well, getting in the way, superb save. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. They take it short. It might be on for them. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. He's driven in the corner. Could still be dangerous. Foiled by Van Dijk. Liverpool have the ball once more. Andrew Robertson. And he has options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Partey. Urian Timber. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Konate. This is Salah. Well, he went strongly in for the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Partey. Gabriel Martinelli. Jakub Kivior. A very good tackle. Partey. Rice with it. Trossard. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And delivered towards the back post. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. And Diaz has it. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Opportunity. And the keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. And that's a very good parry. Good bit of defending. Oh, super piece of play. Angled for Salah. certainly not alone. Salah. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Salah. And he's in an offside position. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Martinelli. Well, the attack looks promising. And making his move inside. Must be. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So back in action, and Arsenal just one behind now. Luis Diaz. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Vital intervention. He's given us away. Diaz. Determined defending. And the danger is averted. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Short corner favoured, and it's played into the centre. Taking care of business defensively here. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Will he play it in? Has someone to play it to. A wonderful intervention. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And now to level the game. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick. Well, that picture says it all. Arteta's team are back in the game now.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Diaz, able to close down the shot. Bukayo Saka. Partey. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Odegaard. Really sound defending. Well, they can bring it out now. Mo Salah. Salah. He has time to play it over. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. And return to Martinelli. Teamwork and passing in evidence. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Trossard. And the post denied him. Well, threat over for now.
Well, Arsenal were so close to taking the lead, but if they keep making chances and play as they are doing, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Mo Salah. And it's Salah with the cross. And clears his lines. William Saliba. Saka. Timber. Rice with it. Thomas Partey. Saka. Oh, he looks threatening. Cross could be useful. Just the clearance that was called for. Nicely saved. Trying to deliver it accurately. Clearance needed to be better. Saka. Now with Ødegaard. Genuine chance. Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. Ibrahima Konate. Now Mo Salah. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. And teammates to play it to. Happy to shoot. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Liverpool goal, number 10, Alexis McAllister.
Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Urian Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. An encouraging Arsenal move. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Alexander-Arnold. Is it going to be? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Partey. Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Liverpool with the ball once more. Salah. 15 minutes left for play. Alexis McAllister. Electing to cross into the centre. And in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Saka. Can he play it in? Oh, managing to beat him. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Determined defending. He'll have a go here. And the keeper more than equal to it. It's a short corner. Delivered into the box. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Gabriel Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. Can't miss, surely. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's look at this again. And what a one-two it is to unlock the defence. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. So Bosley. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? McAllister. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Can he convert? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Harvey Elliott.
Delivering it. Must take the lead here, and they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
Goal for Liverpool.
What a big moment in dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gabriel Martinelli. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, as a defender, that will suit you down to the ground. Good strength to keep the ball. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Federico Chiesa. And Diaz has it. It's a weighted pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. But quick thinking defensively. Federico Chiesa. Ryan Gravenberch. Return to Chiesa. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Jurriën Timber. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle, but not quite yet. Can Liverpool preserve the win? Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Ødegaard. They've given it away. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. He must finish! And effectively parried away by the keeper. Saka.
Well, that save has made it very interesting now. Can Arsenal, who look dead and buried, get the equaliser? What a finish we've got in store here.
And as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Trossard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Chiesa. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Can he take advantage? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Jones. And on to Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a Liverpool ball. Alexis McAllister. And support available. Ball lost by Liverpool. Federico Chiesa. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. That's really good and effective physical play. Could be threatening. Corner could represent the last chance to equalise. And there's the delivery. Not the most confident clearance. Trying his luck. Well, it might still work out for them. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Alexander-Arnold. Harvey Elliott. And Diaz has it. Good-looking move. Determined defending.
Well, with the support of these fans, Arsenal are throwing everything at this now. What a finish we're going to get to this game.
Possibilities inside the box. Able to deal with the threat. Now, options are plenty. Diaz. Very quick thinking there. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Chiesa. Diaz. Couldn't quite hang on. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Martin Ødegaard. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Harvey Elliott. And Diaz has it. Gravenberg. The ball with Chiesa. Managed to get it out of there. Could be troublesome. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 19, Harvey Elliott.
Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Happy to take on the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Let's see about the delivery. The clearance wasn't decisive. Saka. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, fair.
You're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal taking on Liverpool. And followed by Van Dijk. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Oh, he'll take it on. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And problem solved for now. Arsenal have given it away. McAllister. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. Went in strongly, decisively. Mo Salah. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And space on the wing for Liverpool. But the danger averted for now. Partey. Gabriel Martinelli. Declan Rice. Martin Odegaard. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Trying his luck. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Martinelli. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Thomas Partey. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Saka. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Here's Robertson. He's in with a chance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Who can they pick out? And dealt with it nicely. Timber. It's with Odegaard. Yuri and Timber. Wasteful from Arsenal. Gakpo. Diaz. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. And a touch off the defender last of all. So a corner. Taken short. Crossing into the middle. The clearance wasn't decisive. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Could play it in. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And a long way out here. Well, they gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Alexis McAllister. Andrew Robertson. Well, he's a player well capable of running riot. Martin Odegaard. Interested to know what you think he might deliver today.
Well, if you give free kicks away to this man, he'll punish you. He really is brilliant from dead ball situations and has got great technique.
Timber. Thomas Partey. Oh, managing to beat him. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. He'll take this on. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Trossard. Can he finish this? Oh, strong hand on the ball. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. He has teammates around him. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Might be able to set up the chance. Declan Rice. They've regained possession. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Wonderful block. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Thomas Partey. Jurriën Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. Virgil van Dijk with the block. And problem solved for now. Luis Diaz. McAllister. Chances on. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. William Saliba. Rice with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. And fine goalkeeping. And taken short. And played in. Well, threat averted. Salah. And options in the centre. Was it a great clearance? He's blocked it. Can they convert? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the game has restarted. And Liverpool, quite frankly, running away with this one. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Martinelli. And here's Rice. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Might be able to produce from this position. Well, it could be on for him here. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Jakub Kivior. Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Martinelli. Now with Ødegaard. It's there for him. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Ryan Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. Luis Diaz. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Salah. Oh, good vision. Must be. Oh, good work by the keeper. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
So Bosloy. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And let's give credit to the defending. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. And passing it through. Nicely saved. Delivering it. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. So Bosloy. Salah. Now possibilities in the centre. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Timber. Rice with it. Declan Rice. Martinelli. How can they open up the defence here? Effort from long distance. Terrific block. Denied again. Trying his luck. And he got to it fairly easily. Good bit of closing down. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. The ball back with Arsenal now. Saka. Thomas Partey. Well read to win possession back. Luis Diaz. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He'll try his luck here. Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational, unstoppable.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Excellent strike! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Salah. Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold, it should be, and effectively carried away by the keeper. Martin Ødegaard. Well, we're shortly going to hear the half-time whistle. It's Liverpool on top, and Stuart, they've been impressive.
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. But stout defending when it mattered. Might be a chance to break. Martinelli. And return to Martinelli. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. They take it short. And whipped into the box. They couldn't quite keep it down. McAllister. Here's Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. And Diaz has it. Gakpo. Back to Diaz. Shaping to shoot. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. And tipping it over the crossbar. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Superb defending. Udegaard. Shooting chance. An Arsenal corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Appear to be in two minds. Saka. On to Trossard. In search of space. Great defending. Partey. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And up for grabs off the keeper. Rice. Oh, he fancies his chances. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. So Bosley. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Declan Rice. Well, no stopping him. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. So Bosley. Gakpo. Oh, great attacking play. And pulled back. Determined defending. Trossard. Udegaard. Partey. Rice. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Nicely cut out. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And it's a quality pass. Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Liverpool corner given. But he's gone short with it. The delivery could still be dangerous. Salah. Trossard. Decent looking pass. Well, no way through. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. Saka. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Nicely timed tackle. Alexis McAllister. Here's Robertson. And he takes on the shot. The crossbar got in the way. Well, a time for cool heads. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. That's a nice looking ball. He knows he's got to react. Gravenberg. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Trossard. And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here in North London. Well, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Mo Salah is having quite a lot to say for himself out there on the pitch.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
And away they go again, just reflecting on what we saw in the first 45. Joyous football from Liverpool. Using his strength to shield the ball. So Bosley. Salah. And he takes on the shots. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Partey. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Determined defending. He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Oh, tremendous vision. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Bukayo Saka. Good through ball. And easily intercepted. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Now that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. In towards Salah. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, no damage done. Luis Diaz. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Timber. An important interception. Oh, that's a really good run. That's how it looked, but full credit to him for atoning for the error. Yuri and Timber. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Liverpool have the ball once more. Gakpo. Robertson. Cross could be useful. And the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Saka. And here's Saliba. Jakub Kivior. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Trossard. And the keeper grabs it. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. And slipped through beautifully. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Bukayo Saka. Return to Ødegaard. No-nonsense clearance. Good defending. Ødegaard. Ryan Gravenberch. Alexis McAllister. Gravenberch. Gakpo. On to Diaz. And it's opening up. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And the corner for Liverpool. Playing it in. Well, the main thing is to thump it away. Trossard. Partey. There's still danger here. Punched away.
This is a message for Alex O'Neill.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Salah. Well, had no intention of losing out. Salah. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Martin Ødegaard. Space and time for Arsenal. Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. Arsenal have given it away. So Bosley. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. And Liverpool couldn't hang on to it. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. So Bosley. Gravenberch. McAllister. Arsenal regaining possession. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Gakpo. And lining it up. Cuts it back. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Arsenal recovering possession well. Martin Ødegaard. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Throw in here for Arsenal. Timber. Oh, nice ball. A fine hold-up play here. The inside route looks promising. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
That's a good-looking shot. Palmed away by the keeper. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Salah. Mo Salah. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Delivery from Salah here. Just wanted to get it out of there. Bukayo Saka. Well, Arsenal have lost the ball here. Luis Diaz, outdoing his opponent. Can he put it away? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping. Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Really good build-up, but no end product. Not giving him a moment's peace. "20 minutes to go in this one. Trossard. And a long way out here. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Salah. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's given the ball away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Ryan Gravenberch. The ball with Chiesa. Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool sloppy in possession here. Can he find the net? Oh, magnificent reaction. Corner kick played in. Blocked it brilliantly. And a time for calm on the ball. Trossard. Timber. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Trossard. Trying his luck. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Salah. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Mo Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. Gives it a go. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And support available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Breaking at pace. Declan Rice. Has eyes for goal. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Coming off the pitch, number 11, Mo Salah. To be replaced by number 17, Curtis Jones.
Going short. comes in. And the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Thomas Partey. Trossard. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Delivering it. Not away completely. Partey. Jones. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Curtis Jones. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. Cutting the ball back. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Short corner taken. And crossed in there. Clattered away. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Federico Chiesa. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Martin Ødegaard prevented the damage. Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberg. On to Konate. Federico Chiesa. Torino. And return to Saka. Real chance. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Alexander-Arnold. Jones. Distributing it well. Chiesa. Able to close down the shot. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, no way through in the end. Saka. Saka. Could be dangerous. Foiled by Van Dijk. So the corner played into the box. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all. Federico Chiesa. Van Dijk with it. Gakpo. Robertson. And played in. Well, nothing comes of it. William Saliba. Saka. Timber. It's with Mikel Merino. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Tierney. And a useful cross. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Gakpo. And teammates around him. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Liverpool struggling to keep hold of the ball. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. Martin Ødegaard. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Goal for Arsenal, number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
And given away. Lots of space for Arsenal. Ødegaard. Decides to shoot. It wasn't a taxing save. Andrew Robertson. Rice with it. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. But the danger averted for now. Trossard. Now the counter-attack looks on. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Goal for Arsenal, number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
Ryan Gravenberch. Curtis Jones. Alexander-Arnold. Chiesa. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Could be a chance to break here. Saka. Trossard. Oh, surely. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Gakpo. Trossard. Must be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it in. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal taking on Liverpool. Is this the moment? Full credit, wonderful stop. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. Diaz. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Gabriel Martinelli. And slipped through beautifully. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Gakpo. Alexander-Arnold. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Arsenal a bit wasteful in possession, and it will be an Arsenal free kick. Luis Diaz. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Takes aim! Just couldn't get it through. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Well, just letting it run over the byline, and a corner here. It's a short one. It's a nice-looking ball. Well, mopping up defensively. Saka. And here's Martinelli. Surely. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Luis Diaz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Declan Rice. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position, but they dealt with the threat posed. Andrew Robertson. And Diaz has it. Gabriel Martinelli. Saka. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Strong hand on that one. Ryan Gravenberch. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Opportunity squandered, and they really need to give themselves a lift.
Well, if they're going to get back into this, they need to take those sort of chances.
To win it back, what can they do from here? There's the cut back. No problems at all for the keeper. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Gakpo. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? In the right place to cut out the pass. Alexis McAllister. Liverpool in a position of menace. And no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. And the cross goes in. Can he do it? And a fine stop. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Arsenal's free kick here. William Saliba. Trossard. Well, not very clever defending. Gravenberg. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. Well, couldn't keep it in. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Luis Diaz. It's a neat move. Save. Oh, great block. Delivering it. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Trossard. Can they convert? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Konate. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Nice looking pass. And ball back with Arsenal now. Angle for Salah. A really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Diaz. Has a go. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Robertson. Here's Salah. Trying his luck. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Liverpool
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Szoboszlai. McAllister. What to like about that pass? And it's Salah with the cross. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Must be. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Luis Diaz. Ryan Gravenberch. A very good tackle. It's looking promising. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Salah. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. This looks more than decent. Martinelli has eyes for goal. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And played short. Delivering it into the box. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Well, the short corner routine. The delivery. Well, nothing untoward happened. Salah. Soboslai. Diaz. Salah. Declan Rice. And Liverpool have the ball again. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Rice with it. Running with the ball confidently. Trossard. And here's Saka. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. And given away. Cross aimed at the back post. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And a short corner, let's see. And it's played into the centre. And he did what he had to do defensively. Mo Salah. Diaz. Oh, good strike. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Luis Diaz. Plenty of support here. Oh, a superb save. Well, they fancy a short one. Taking care of business defensively here. Wonderful chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Saka. Ødegaard. Stopped a certain goal. So Bosley. And Diaz has it. Mo Salah. Back to Diaz. This is Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And Salah! Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And over it comes. Stopped a surefire goal. Trossard. Electing to cross into the centre. Easy save. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Gakpo. So Bosley. Diaz. Textbook defending inside the box. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. Foiling his opponent completely. Arsenal could be onto something. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Goal for Arsenal, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Alexander-Arnold. And Diaz has it. And in for the real chance. Able to get his body in the way. Playing it in. And swept out of there. Luis Diaz. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Bukayo Saka. Well, just centimetres away. Narrowly Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Soboslai. Gakpo. Has eyes for goal! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Martinelli. Trossard. It's with Erdogan. Not an especially strong challenge. Oh, that's a fine save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, getting the timing completely wrong there, it must be said.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He mistimes it, and it ends up being a poor finish.
McAllister. And there we have it. The first half action is over here at the Emirates. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
So back in business, Liverpool left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Robertson. Doing well to keep possession. It should be. What a commitment to defending. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So Bosley using his strength to shield the ball. It looks promising. Really determined play to hang on to it. Not out of the woods yet. Danger averted for now. Trossard. And here's Saliba. Partey. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Trossard. It has to be. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Goal for Arsenal, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Salah. Luis Diaz. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Martinelli. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Martinelli. And return to Rice. Physically strong and secure on the ball. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Gakpo. Beautifully weighted ball. Trossard. Got in the way of it. Rice. Andrew Robertson. So Bosley. Gakpo. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Yuri and Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. And intercepts again. Diaz. And there the move. corner now. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Martinelli. And offside it is. Salah. Might work out. Gakpo. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. Saka. And return to Saka. And defensive play to be applauded. Gakpo. Alexander-Arnold. It's Arsenal's turn now. In position. And a fine stop. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Gakpo. Must be. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Partey. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. William Saliba. Ødegaard. Corner kick given to Arsenal. Now sending it in. Just over the crossbar with that effort. Alexis McAllister. Virgil van Dijk. And into the last 30 minutes now. Promising pass. Throwing his luck. Palmed away by the keeper.
So this is for Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends, including Mike, Trevor.
Nicely cut out. Just couldn't get it through. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Martin Ødegaard. That's a good ball. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Substitution time it is here. And there's the delivery. Simple save, really. Andrew Robertson. So Bosloy. McAllister. Grafenberg. Can he convert? Wonderful block. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Martinelli. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mo Salah. Grafenberg. It's looking promising. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Martin Ødegaard. Urian Timber. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Trossard. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And the substitution will occur now. Ryan Grafenberg. Mo Salah. McAllister. Oh, danger here. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Declan Rice. Can he find the right pass? Luis Diaz. The ball back with Arsenal now. This looks more than decent. Fine cross into the middle. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. So Bosloy. McAllister. Gakpo. Trying to open up the defence. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Ben White. Martinelli. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Gabriel Martinelli. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Salah. Gakpo. Liverpool have given it away. Gabriel Martinelli. Firing it towards goal. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much.
Number 7, Saka. Coming onto the pitch, number 30, Raheem Sterling.
Gakpo. Luis Diaz. It's opening up for them. Real chance. Oh, great block. Alexis McAllister. Grafenberg. Ibrahima Konate. This is Salah. Diaz. Opportunity here. Thomas Partey. Well, nothing productive, really. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Back to Diaz. Gakpo. Thwarting him. Spot on with that tackle. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And back to Raya. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Diaz. Oh, a smart stop. Sterling. Now in possession, Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Urian Timber. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Ødegaard. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Who can he pick out? Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Trossard. The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner awarded to Arsenal. Playing it in. And a struggle to get it away properly. Ødegaard. And defensive play to be applauded. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Konate. Luis Diaz. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Luis Diaz. Not the pass he had in mind. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Sterling. Oh, given away. Raheem Sterling. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Here's Robertson. And space on the wing for Liverpool. The attack carried promise, but petered out. Trossard. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Martinelli. Really good build-up, but no end product. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good distribution. And possession lost, intercepted. Thomas Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Trossard has eyes for goal. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Thomas Partey. White. Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. And played through by Sterling. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? He's very adept at protecting the ball. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. And Salah! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Salah does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There was no stopping that.
Goal for Liverpool, number 11, Mo Salah.
Declan Rice. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Corner kick played in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Martinelli. Really determined play to hang on to it. Palmed away by the keeper. Curtis Jones. This is Salah. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. In with a chance. Keeper getting the touch. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Trossard. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Trossard. Martinelli. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Alexander-Arnold. Jones. Alexander-Arnold. Gakpo. Now Mo Salah. Gakpo. And he's made headway. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Declan Rice. Curtis Jones. Gakpo. So it's more than decent. Nicely saved. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Trossard. Arsenal's free kick here. Declan Rice. Trossard. And what a magical save it was! Trying to pick out a teammate. Not all that convincing defensively. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Alexis McAllister. Chiesa. That's it back. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. White. Rice with it. Martinelli. Ben White. Now in possession, Trossard. Federico Chiesa. Has eyes for goal. Just can't get it past him. Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. Really good build-up, but no end product. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.